And once again, Happy New Year from the Oklahoman's video studio. I'm Dave Morris. We are live tonight at the corner of Sheridan and Robinson here in the studio. Live to newsok.com, live to the big screen out on the streets. Lots of festivities happening all around downtown and Bricktown and in this area, Midtown, Uptown, the entertainment area tonight. And one of the entertainment features tonight, of course, is the Thunder playing another New Year's Eve game. Tonight, the Thunder host the Suns down at Chesapeake Energy Arena. And joining us via phone from the arena, one of the Thunder buddies, man who covers the Thunder, our beat writer, Anthony Slater. Sir, how are you?
Oh, great. Another New Year's with the Thunder. This is, I believe, the 8th straight year. They do it every year. It's tradition.
And it's a good tradition as well. Is this not the third year that the Thunder have played the Suns on New Year's Eve?
It's actually the fourth and last five. We were just joking with the Suns coach, Jeff Hornacek. It's kind of become a tradition. I'm not sure it's a tradition that the Suns like. They're not home on New Year's, and they're playing one of the best teams in the NBA every year. But, yeah, the Suns are 0-3. Thunder looking to go 4-0 against them on New Year's Eve.
Well, how is Jeff Hornacek doing there these days? It's rumored that he may be on the hot seat.
Yeah, not well would be the answer. He looks very stressed out. Two of his assistants just got let go. They're shaking some stuff up. They just lost to the Sixers recently. Things are not going well for the Suns. They just lost their point guard, too, for the year, Eric Bledsoe, with the meniscus tear.
And this was a team that was one of the up-and-comers last year. Everybody was like, hey, Jeff Hornacek's doing a great job with this team. It just hasn't happened this year.
No, I actually read something that was pretty interesting talking about he might be a victim of his own success, where they really overachieved a little bit the last 2 years, which placed high expectations on this year. Now they're kind of playing to maybe what you'd expect, but that's not what the franchise expects, and that's why he is on the hot seat.
The Thunder, on the other hand, are playing quite well, especially you look over the volume of their last 15, 20 games. With Kevin Durant back in the fold, how are the Thunder feeling about themselves these days as we exit 2015 and head into 2016?
I think they know they're not at the Warriors-Spurs level, which is, both those teams are playing at an unbelievable rate, but they're right below there. And it seems like with this new coaching staff, with everyone healthy, they're starting to click a little bit. I think the biggest thing right now is they changed up their rotation a little bit. Cameron Payne's coming off the bench and playing suddenly. He's provided a big spark. He had 16 points in 15 minutes last game. I think they like the direction they're moving.
What does the coaching staff think about Cameron Payne? It looks like this guy can play a little bit. He's a little bit slight, a little bit small, but that'll come. You can coach, you can build that up. But it looks like this guy can actually play a little bit.
Yeah, I think they were trying to do the diplomatic thing early in the season. DJ Augustine's a veteran. He's one of Kevin Durant's longtime friends. He played at Texas with Kevin. So they were they were letting DJ Augustine kind of have this backup role. But the problem was he was in a slump. Payne was really impressing in practice. They sent him down to the D-League a few times, played really well. They had him in some mop-up duty with the Thunder. He was playing really well. It was becoming clear that this guy could be a spark, especially for a bench that had been struggling. They've thrown him in the lineup, and, he's been even better than they could have imagined. And it does – it's very early, but it seems like Sam Presti may have hit another draft pick.
We're chatting with Anthony Slater on the phone. He's over at Chesapeake Energy Arena. The Thunder host the Suns tonight. That game will tip off a little bit after 7 p.m. tonight. Anthony, if you're the Thunder coaching staff, what resolutions would you have for this team? Consistency
defensively, I think, is probably the biggest concern right now. They had some trouble defensively early in the season, and it seemed like they locked in more, and they had a long stretch of good defensive games, but that's wavered a bit lately. They gave up 120 points to the Bucks last game, and, over 100 a couple games ago. I think they have the capabilities of being, not maybe the best defensive team in the league, but a top 10 type defense. It's just sometimes maybe they fall in love with what they can do offensively, and they just feel like, hey, they can outscore teams. But the problem is you can outscore bad teams, average teams. You're not going to be able to outscore a team like the Warriors or Spurs in the playoffs. You got to play defense. So they just need to focus on that more consistently.
About 30 minutes away from tip-off. Anthony, I'll let you get back to it. Thank you so much for joining us, sir, and Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year to everybody out there, and you, Dave.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Anthony Slater's coverage of the Thunder can be found online at newsok.com and in the Oklahoman, and he'll have complete coverage of tonight's game with the Suns as well. We'll be right back with our friends at downtown OKC.